All right, Facebook, friends and people. So today's video is going to be related to how to get verified with a blue tick mark, with a blue badge on your Facebook, either your personal profile or your public figure page that you've created, or your company page, whatever the situation might be. And so before we get started talking a little bit about the details of how that works or how you can get verified, let's talk a little bit about the reasons for why you want to get verified on social media. You have to first identify, like, what's the reason behind it? Do you qualify? Like, why do you need it? And so I personally have a verified Facebook page, and I got that a while back, quite a while ago, actually, about, I guess, like 4 years ago now. The reason, I was verified is because I'm technically considered a journalist, because I write for tons of large media publications, like big websites. And so Facebook gives a lot of authority to journalists in the media. But Facebook doesn't just verify journalists, it also verifies public figures, news personalities, very well-known figures, let's just say like very large companies. But basically Facebook is looking to verify pages and profiles that are very likely or very prone to being impersonated on Facebook, and if they are very established companies and established profiles. And so those are some reasons why Facebook is looking to verify people. Does Facebook verify everybody and every account? Absolutely not. There are very few accounts that are eligible to be verified by Facebook. And whether you qualify or not is often a very subjective question, because there's no way to really know, like, exactly who qualifies or not, because they look at a lot of things. But I decided to make this video because, well, at Influencer Spotlight, we actually offered this as a service. We've helped quite a few people get verified on Facebook. Most of them have been public figures already. They already had some sort of huge reputation. But we also started extending the service to not just very influential individuals, but also individuals that are starting out, maybe in the entrepreneurship world, or maybe have huge followings but just don't understand how they could be verified. And so I'm going to give you guys some little tips and hints that might help your chances. And obviously I would encourage you guys to work with us on making this happen for your pages as well. So rule number 1 for Facebook verification is to first figure out, like, do you even qualify? Again, I talked a little bit about it. Facebook is looking to qualify people that are established, that have large followings, that are likely to be impersonated. So one of the best things you can do for yourself to qualify yourself to be verified is to create competition, right? Like, if there are lots of other people with the same name as you, and if you have a very common name, chances are that you would be more likely to be verified than someone with a very, very unique name that's not likely to be impersonated. Number 2 tip that I have for you guys, that Facebook really loves to verify accounts or individuals that have been featured or are associated with very large, high domain authority websites. In particular, if your name or your company name or something like that appears in the heading tags or in the title of a post or a blog post on those sites. So obviously PR helps tremendously, and PR is actually the only way we're able to get people verified on Facebook, is we have a very systematic way that we do that, and it works almost every time. And so definitely I would recommend that you try to get featured in as many large media publications as you possibly can. And ideally you want your name to appear on there, like your actual name that you're trying to get verified to appear within the title if possible, within the heading tags, within the body of the article, as much as possible. And I would try to target large websites. Some other things that you can do to increase your chances is you should definitely have likes to your page. Although that is not a requirement. I don't think that you have to have likes like on your Facebook page in order for you to qualify to be verified, because I've seen pages with like 20 likes that have been verified. But it certainly does make your case a little bit stronger if you have, 2,000 likes on your page, 10,000 likes on your page. But I definitely highly discourage you from getting like fake likes and those kind of things, even though those are really tricky to do these days anyway. But even if you could, I wouldn't recommend that you do that, because Facebook definitely sees that as very suspicious activity, and they're less likely to consider a page for verification if they know that you've tried things like that. Some other things that I've noticed that have helped people is, let's see, what else? Again, I don't know how much this really is a factor or how much it weighs in, but people have said that if you spend like advertising dollars on Facebook, they tend to give you bigger reach on your page. They tend to be more kind to you when you try to ask for verifications and things like that. I'm not really sure on mentioned anything like that before to us, that that's something that they look at. But again, it certainly can't help if you spend, even if it's just like $5 that you spend towards advertising, just go ahead and do it. Boost a post or something like that to try to show Facebook that you're actually actively using this page. One other thing that definitely helps is if you, on your page, that your Facebook page that you're looking to get verified, if you consistently share lots of different articles and lots of different helpful information, you engage with your audience, reply back, comment back, especially if it's articles where you've been featured, share those on your page, because that gives, again, a stronger case to Facebook for why they should take this profile more seriously than every other John Smith profile that's out there on Facebook. But other than that, just the golden rule is just be famous. Like be well known, be noteworthy, do creative stuff, have stuff about you on large publications. Just have tons of have a really good website. That's another one. You have to have a really solid website in order for them to take you seriously. So make sure that you have a good website, and just make yourself look legit on the internet, and hopefully you should be able to get verified on Facebook as well. Obviously, there are some other nitty-gritty little things about getting verified that we know as an agency and do for people that I'm not allowed to share on live video. But again, those are things that you can message me. I'd love to help you guys with it, and hopefully we can work together on this project. In the meantime, if you can figure it out by yourself, you know exactly what you're doing, hey, by all means. I would love to see legit people, entrepreneurs or creative actors and actresses and influential people be verified on Facebook, and so people aren't impersonating you. And yeah, go for it. Best of luck with you guys, and hit me up with any questions.